Ze'ev Jabotinsky, originally Vladimir Yevgenovich Jabotinsky, was born in Odessa, Russia and lived from 1880 to 1940. His father passed away when Jabotinsky was only 6 years old. Jabotinsky grew up with his mother and his sister, and they were all extremely close. These relationships, along with his relationship with his wife Joanna, are what ultimately led Jabotinsky to his progressive views on women's rights. The way one treats a woman distinguishes him between a civilized man and a savage. Jabotinsky was also a big advocate for the restoration of the Hebrew language and translated many works into Hebrew. The necessary connection between the people and the nation is the language. Jabotinsky worked as a journalist and contributed to many Zionist papers, leading to his arrest in 1902. Upon his release, he organized self-defense units in Jewish communities across Russia and fought against programs for the civil rights of the Jewish population as a whole. His slogan was, "Better to have a gun and not need it than to need it and not have it." When World War I broke out, Jabotinsky and Joseph Trumbull, another Russian Zionist and an honored commander in the Russian army, formed the Jewish Legion to help the British defeat the Ottoman Empire, who were ruling Palestine at the time. This effort aided in securing the Balfour Declaration, which announced British support for a homeland for the Jewish people in Palestine. Jabotinsky then went on to form Beitar, a youth movement indoctrinated with his beliefs of revisionist Zionism, different from the beliefs of the World Zionist Organization at the time. His party is classified as right-wing capitalist Zionist, even though he believed in equal rights for all residents in Israel, as well as providing citizens with what became known as Jabotinsky's 5 mems in Hebrew, essentially providing all citizens with free shelter, food, clothing, education, and healthcare. In 1930, while visiting South Africa, he was informed that the British had blocked his return to Palestine. In 1936, Jabotinsky planned a complicated evacuation of Jews from Poland, Hungary, and Romania. Due to the increasingly dangerous situation, 2 years later, in 1938, Jabotinsky stated in a speech that Polish Jews were living on the edge of the volcano. "Catastrophe is approaching. I see a terrible picture in the volcano that will soon spew out its flames of extermination." A chilling and accurate prediction of the Holocaust that was fast approaching. In 1940, he visited New York in order to build support for a Jewish army to fight against the Nazis. It was August 3, 1940. Jabotinsky died of a heart attack. A monument for Jabotinsky was erected as his original burial site in New York, and in 1964, the remains of Jabotinsky and his wife were reburied on Mount Herzl in Jerusalem by the order of Israeli Prime Minister Levi Eshkol. Jabotinsky died a revolutionary and legendary figure, having made countless contributions to the Jewish people and the Jewish state. Jabotinsky is the most popular street name in Israel to date, making him the most commemorated historical figure in Israeli history. Today, on his yahrzeit, we commemorate all of Jabotinsky's accomplishments and remember his bravery and valor. May his memory be blessed.